Hi, I'm Jules T and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful tools in public speaking, storytelling. Why storytelling? As humans, we have been telling stories for 1,000 years. It's a tradition to pass stories down generation to generation. When I was a little girl, I would follow my grandmother for long walks in the morning, where she would share with me stories of her experiences during World War II, how she would dress up as a boy during her teens to avoid those Japanese soldiers who were targeting women, young women to assault. When the Japanese troops came, they would hide out in the jungle, where my grandmother would crawl out of the hideout and climb up the trees to see whether there are any soldiers walking by, just to protect the village. These stories transported me to the past. I imagined myself being in her shoes, being the heroine of her village. She also shared with me how she was denied education. She studied until primary 2 and then she was denied from further education, just because she was a girl. But she was determined to learn, and she taught herself how to read through her brothers who went to school. And not long after, she became a learned woman through watching news on television, and she was updated on the latest current affairs. She's one of the very few women who knows how to drive a car during a period where it's uncommon for women to take the wheel. As I grew older, these stories taught me important lessons in my life, that life isn't fair, but it is what it is. But we have the power to overcome all odds if we put our minds to it. I could see my grandmother, even she was at a disadvantage, she was able to overcome that by finding alternative solutions to get to what she wanted in her life. So whether you're giving presentations at work, lectures to students, storytelling is the universal language to bring all people together, be it adults or children alike. Children love to listen to bedtime stories. Adults, they love to hear experiences of others. Which will you remember 20 years later? Will it be a mathematical equation shared by your tutor when you were 8 years old? Or the story of the Red Riding Hood? Definitely the latter. Think about it. Have you ever been to a lecture where you find yourself struggling to stay awake in the class? Your eyes are so heavy, like they weigh a kilo. You feel like you have to put toothpicks on your eyes just to keep them open. The voice of your lecturer, it is so calm and smooth that it will lullaby you to sleep. And every minute passing is an agony to stay awake. And you are just thinking about the one thought. The only thought is, what are you going to eat for lunch later? So one of my friends was telling me about his experiences while he was taking his master's at University Science Malaysia. This lecturer of his was actually an ex-colleague of mine who decided to leave the corporate world to become a lecturer. And she became one of the most popular lecturers in the university for the Masters of Business Administration. And I asked him what made her different from other lecturers. So he shared with me, the difference is the manner of her delivery. Other lecturers would just go through the syllabus with the class and that's it. But this lady, Dr. Teo, she would then share her experiences working in the corporate world and bring it to life and relate it to what they study in class, and that made the class so exciting, so interesting and relatable. Because stories of your experiences will easily illustrate a point rather than telling something theoretically. So how do you tell a story? The best stories are from your own experiences. Brainstorm all those key moments in your life. Create your own library and choose the most meaningful stories that will resonate with your audience. Then practice delivering these stories over and over again to your partner or your spouse. If you're very shy, then record it in a video. And the best part is, it's not as difficult as you think. You just need to start delivering your first story. You don't have to be a great writer to be a great storyteller. You just need to know how to bring stories to life. And most importantly, speak from your heart. Just to recap, storytelling is one of the most powerful tools in public speaking. You can transport your audience to a different world, you can stir their emotions and inspire them to take action. So the next time when you have an important speech to deliver, remember to use the power of storytelling to captivate and to inspire. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences using storytelling in the comments below. And if you find this video useful, do give a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!